we go. This is solo P1 game 15, Liverpool versus Fulham. Review. Liverpool dropping points today again. That's 2 weeks now, dropping points. But Jota, man, cold, coming on and saving us today. Yeah, there's a lot of people online saying it's a positive that Jota scored, that we should move on to the next one. Yeah, we got to move. Obviously, we got to move. We've got to move on to the next game. But Arsenal also dropping points as well. 2 weeks in a row, just like us. And we didn't capitalize on it now. There is a positive and there's a negative to this. The positive is that we didn't lose. And the negative is that we drew and we dropped points. But I'm going to bring in my panel now to discuss this. I'm going to bring in first the co-Qs of my channel, Keep It Sports, TOTO Ama.
Big up, man.
How's it going, bro? We're going to bring in Rods in a minute. How's it going?
Yeah, man, called disappointed. Disappointed as a result. I'm glad that we at least rescued a point. But yeah, disappointed with the result, really.
Yeah. So I'm going to bring in my the special guest on the channel, the next man, the VIP. This is Anfield Uncle Roz. Big up, bro. Big up. How's it going, man?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here.
Well, that's
how you doing, guys?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just I just wanted a few hours just to let it digest. You get me? I didn't want to come out and do a video and just rant and I just wanted to just think about the game, think about what happened, and then do it. So, how are you anyway?
I'm not too bad, watched the game today.
Yeah.
And yeah, obviously we're gonna give our thoughts on that on the game, but I'm here, bro. I'm here, fighting a good fight, as it were. It's true.
Now, it's true. Yeah, true. That's all we can do, man. Is just see what happens. But before we get into the review and all that, But this is what happens when I don't listen to the fans. When we was crying out for a left centre back and centre back, remember in the summer when we was crying out for one. We was crying out for one, and we wanted that left centre back. We all know that Robbo can do the job, but remember I said before that you can use Robbo, but not every game, just in bits. In bits.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I said, in bits, because what's going to happen is he's 32 years of age, Robinson, and what's going to happen
is he?
Well, he plays like he plays like a 34-year-old today. He's 30 years of age. And you can't use a player like that, just like Salah. I know Salah's like a machine, but again, look, the time's ticking. Father Time will catch up with you. But it's just like Salah, just like Robbo. Man's like that, we should be rotating them. And I know people say, oh yeah, we haven't got no one to rotate with Mohamed Salah. I think that's what Chiesa was for, which I was a big shock today he didn't play. I feel sorry for that. I feel sorry for him, Chiesa now. He's finally back. Yeah, he didn't even get 5 minutes of the game.
He didn't get a sniff, blood.
He didn't get a sniff. I don't know why they didn't take off Salah towards the end. The last 5 you know what was a bit baffling to me. There's one thing what was a bit baffling to me is when they took off Gakpo and they brought on Nunes. I thought, what was he doing there, bro?
I know.
What was he doing taking off Gakpo? Yeah. Gakpo was good. Just take off Diaz if you want to. Gakpo was good. And then when I saw that, I thought, you know what? I don't know what was going on. What I would have done, I would have kept Gakpo on there. I would have taken off Nunes, and I would have put on Chiesa instead of Nunes and see what happens. See what happens. But he didn't get a sniff of the game. I didn't actually see him. Did he actually turn up?
He was on the bench.
Was he? Oh, his ass must have been glued to that bench because he didn't move or nothing. My man must be thinking, where am I going to start this game? But yeah, man, it is what it is. Look, we've got to make a joke out of it. We've dropped points now. I don't, when you're in a title race here, you don't want to be relying on other teams for the results. We need to be relying on ourselves.
Yeah.
And hopefully, when we get to January, if there's not, been enough damage already, that we go and sign someone. The just make it make sense. Just sign someone, sign a left centre back, and just sign a striker, please. That's all I ask.
You see what
sign
it is.
Striker.
See what it is.
I know what's going to happen.
This is a conundrum in the day, right? Because right, it can either go one or two. Can either go two ways.
Yeah.
They can either not bother by anybody at all, which we think they probably will do anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or do we trust Richard Hughes and they to go and find that caliber of player that we need for our squad? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, right. And that's going to make a difference. Personally, I don't trust him.
I don't trust him either.
I don't think he's got the nous to do that. Technical nous to do that. Do you know what I mean? Because I think he said he watched back that show yesterday. That I did with Ozzy. Do you know what I mean? Right now, we both agreed that sort of like his technical nous in finding players and they doesn't go further than doesn't go beyond Bournemouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why he's after Kirkes, and like Ozzy was right. That's a bit of a lazy signing.
Yeah,
because you signed him already. I think you signed him at Bournemouth anyway. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna go back and sign him again. Do you know what I mean? To come to Liverpool, it's not as if you're going out and like trying to find the next best thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I think either way we're screwed. You know what I mean? Either way we're screwed. Number one, at the day, if they don't buy anybody at all, right? And if they do buy anybody, can we trust sort of like Richard Hughes' judgment that this player at the end of the day, right, is going to be what we need? You know what I mean?
I think we just need bodies. You get me?
Yeah, but
we need some. I think we just need. I know what you're saying. Look. We desperately need a left centre back who can play centre back.
Yeah,
we can't have Konsa playing. We can't have Konsa playing. He's becoming a liability. Everything what you said, Rods, on the last stream and the stream before, I 100%. I was speaking to Toto earlier. I said when I done that video of him, you were saying that Konsa would be better off going on loan to get his confidence. Yeah. 100% agree, and I've heard nobody say that. By the way, you're the only one I've heard say it, and I totally agree. I think ever since as soon as Kanate got injured, the team has just dried up. I don't know why.
The defense are opening up.
I don't know why.
Because the thing about it, you got like Trent. I'm not being funny at the day, right?
He's a waste. You know what? He's a waste, man.
That's saying I'm not being funny at the day, right?
Too much. He yammed too much Johnny Cake before the game, man. Broke up his belly.
Johnny Cake in it. Oh, you don't call it Johnny Cake. We call it bakes.
Yeah, I call it bakes as well.
Yeah, bakes. Yeah,
my mum calls it bakes. Bakes.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Your mum's originally, Your mum's originally, you know that, ain't it?
Yeah, old school. Yard, old school.
But like, what I'm saying is that the day is like Kanate. The team looks bit disjointed when Kanate not being there, right? But I think at the day, so like Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa there is not really the one. I think today you should have done it. Today probably was the day you probably should have done it because obviously, Robertson sort of like getting sent off, right? And furthermore, right? This sort of pisses me off, right? Diop should have got a red card. You realise that, don't you?
Yeah.
He should have had a red card.
With the studs.
Before Robertson got his red card, Diop should have had a red card, right? That referee today, right, was atrocious. And he's not sour grapes in there because we didn't get beaten. You know what I mean?
You know why they're doing that to us? We got his body sacks. That's why.
Yeah, well, that's it.
They're all connected.
Because you look at what he done. 1, foot high, on the knee. 2, he went in with his studs, and 3, he made contact. That is a red card, man. That is what you cannot tell me.
I saw it as studs, but you know when he hit his studs, I said, I was saying, because that's a red card, and then I thought, what am I talking about? They're not going to give us a red card. It's Liverpool. I've just learned to accept it now.
Yeah, well, what happens at the day, right? Yeah, is that Robertson does a mistimed tackle. It was a mistimed tackle. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't sort of like a dangerous tackle. It was like a mistimed tackle. And because he was the last man, you know what I mean? You're going to give him a red card. But what about Diop? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Now, to me, at the end of the day, right? Trent, at the end of the day, right? And I'm probably going to get a lot of stick for this, yeah, right? I actually don't mind. I actually don't mind at the end of the day if he goes. I actually don't mind.
Rods, who cares if you get stick?
Yeah,
who cares? You're from that different generation. Who cares about some stupid nameless geek here on YouTube, yeah, or on the social media? He probably don't show his face. Don't watch it underneath, yeah. You know he stinks, yeah. And he don't even got a picture. He's got like a picture of a celebrity, and one of them are trying to curse you on Twitter. Who cares? Yeah. I'm with you. If you think Trent should go, let him go. This is why I said. I'll let you talk.
I think that if you compare his passion now compared to like a couple of years ago, it's completely changed.
Waste, man. That's what
he don't try anymore. And I used to like Trent. I thought, even though he couldn't really defend as much, right? He still tried to make an effort, and he still had that passion in him. But now he's just crossing into no man's land. Sending some of his balls were good, but most of them were just so questionable, man. Most of them were very, very, very questionable. And it's like that if he has nothing to do, and it's like he's got a straight line brain. It's like he's got nothing else to do, and what he goes and do, he just spam a ball over the top, and then Fulham wins possession again. And Fulham has tall centre backs, and he's trying to land ball over the top, and no one's winning the header. And he's doing that every single time, and it's not working.
It's annoying.
Yeah, and last 10 minutes of the game where we needed a goal, when it was 2-2, we needed a goal. Trent had the ball, pinged it long, we lost possession. It's frustrating, man.
Do you know what? Do you know what, Toto? Right? What really cheated me off the most, right, is that obviously when he was in the team, yeah. He was leaving space behind.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But he made up for it with his passing, and sometimes he would score and so forth, right? Yeah. So he kind of looked over it, but then it got to a situation he couldn't look over it anymore, right? This season at the day, he started off at the day, and you notice that he started off defending. He literally started defending, and people said, "Right, good." Do you know what I mean? Yeah. This is what we want. Yeah. But now he's gone back to his old self now, not defending. Did you see how much space he was leaving out
when he
right Iwobi was running into it. Robertson, that's how they scored their goal.
Space
out there. Do you know what I mean?
He was pressing too early. He was leaving space behind him.
The thing about it, he want to be like a striker. He was halfway up the field when he should be back there. What are you doing? What are you doing there? You're supposed to be over there.
10 men.
Do you know what I mean? And exactly, Totes. Exactly. We got 10 men as well, and you're marauding all the way up top there. Come on now, man. Seriously.
Also, Gravenberch in centre back, Gravenberch was funny. Gravenberch is so cold. Today he was cold.
He's cold. He's cold actually.
He was centre back. He was playing centre back. And he was doing a good job. And another thing, right? Because Trent left that the door open, and he was up in the goal trying to score as a striker, I saw Szoboszlai playing right back.
Yeah.
I saw Gomez.
I thought, where's Trent?
And even Salah was at right back as well.
Yeah,
he was at right back as well.
Waste man.
He was in centre back as well at one point.
This is what I'm saying, guys.
I'm not being funny at the end of the day, right?
This is what I'm saying, man.
I'm not being funny. Right? This is the point I'm making. Yeah, I won't be averse in a way of him going. In one way, I will be because I want money for him. Yeah, that's the only way I'm not averse of him going because I want money for him. Yeah, I don't want to go to free because what it is at the day. If you at the end of the day get money for Trent, you're picking up 120 million for Trent at least. Yeah. That's the minimum you're picking up for Trent. Yeah, you can rebuild your squad with that.
Yeah.
You can literally really score with that amount of money. So I wouldn't want him to go on a free. But you know what? I'm not averse to him going. If he signs a contract, and then sort of like not this summer coming, but the summer after, they say they're gonna sell Trent, I'll be all right with that. I would should be all right with that.
Yeah,
because he's becoming a liability.
This is why I said, Rod, you remember when we had that discussion, and I said to you, right, we had that discussion, and I said to you, out of the three players, if Trent goes, I said I'd rather, you can't replace Van Dijk, you can't replace Salah, but if Trent goes out of the three, I won't mind if Trent goes out of the three. I'm going to keep them two, Trent, because at the end of the day, right, you know what pissed me off as well? Conor Bradley's injured. Because I know Conor Bradley today would have put up a better showing than Trent.
Yeah.
I know would have. Trent always gets beat on the ball. Every time he comes up against some winger, with some decent pace, he always gets beat. Yeah. He always gets beat. Conor Bradley tries. Trent's just lazy, he's just strolling around. I'm a midfielder. Listen, bro, you're not a midfielder, man. No. Just accept you're not a midfielder. You just say all you are, is a right back who can cross good balls. That's it. Wait, listen, it reminds of David Beckham, It reminds of David Beckham. Remember, everybody made this big thing about David Beckham, that he's a phenomenal player. David Beckham was a good crosser of the ball, and he was a good free kicker of the ball. When it comes to taking players on, he was useless. He was useless.
Listen, the only reason Beckham got to where he got to because he was good looking. That's the only reason why.
You know why Madrid wanted it? You know why? This is what my dad told me, This is what my dad told me back in the day. He said the reason why Madrid wanted David Beckham is because Madrid knew that he'd sell T-shirts.
Yeah. He's a selling product of it. Do you know what I mean?
That's the one.
He's a selling product of it. But the thing is about them, right? Yeah. Trent can sort of like play in midfield. I would rather him play in midfield, because in that way he doesn't have to bother about defending. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because he got. Yes, you can play midfield, right? But until we get a right back, you can't do that.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's just so jarring at the day. Today, and the thing is about it is this, right? At Arnie Slot in the day, he's got to take some of the criticism as well. He got to take some criticism as well, because the time at the day, right? The time that Robertson got sent off, right? The first thing you do, you take Szoboszlai off and put on Kwanzaa. Do you know what I mean? So you have got four at the back. Do you know what I mean? Like with four proper defenders at the back. Because what you do, you'll push Gomez out to the left back. Do you know what I mean? Then you got a back four. Do you know what I mean? We may not sort of like trust Kwanzaa as that, but you know what? This is all we got at this present time is this new called Kwanzaa. So put him in there and I think that, right? And then he still have like Ryan Gravenberch and Jones at the day in midfield that can play the pivot, and you still have three up front. Do you know what I mean? Now,
I didn't have a problem with Arne Slot really. And the only problem I had with Arne Slot is he didn't bring the subs on a bit earlier.
Yeah, that's what he should have done.
I think it took way too long to bring on Jota. I think Jota should have come on a little bit earlier. But the one thing I said about Arne Slot today, fair play to him, he still tried to win it with 10 men. He tried to win the match. Some managers will probably try and defend it off, but he was trying to win, and I think we could have won. If we would have brought on Jota just a little bit earlier, I think we would have won the match. I think we brought on too late, and Elliott was good as well. Look when Elliott came on.
I think we pressed well with 10 men as well. Fulham couldn't handle our press in the second half.
No, exactly.
But the thing is, what we're leaking defence is Trent. And, we don't want to blame it all on Trent because it's a team game, but most of the defending errors came from Trent. He was pushing too hard the pitch when we were down to 10 men, right? Pressing too early, leaving lots of space behind him, and it weren't covered because we had 10 men. If we had 11 men, then someone could have covered the run. But Alex,
that's why we should have four at the back, because if you had four at the back, and then you still have got the two midfielders. The two midfielders hasn't changed. Yeah, the front. The only thing's changed about the front four is that you've taken one off, so you've got a three, and those three there can well do a job. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. it's just what I'm saying is that it's criticism that I'll give Slot is that he didn't use his tactics right. Do you understand what I'm saying? He didn't use that tactic right. He could have literally leased it and day. So I say, right, well, I'm going to take this guy out and I think that, right? Yeah, take this guy out. I put this guy in as a defender, push this man over there, and so we've got a left back, and you're not missing anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But you waited, and really and truly, what he did do, right? He did take a risk because remember at the end of the day, he only changed it. Properly changed it, yeah.
The Robbo got sent off.
He only properly changed it, and then remember when Robertson got sent off, he never changed it that half. It was the second half, and then he brought Nunes on. I don't know why he brought Nunes on, but
I don't know why he done that either.
But he only really tactically changed it, and when he went 2-1 down, Then he started tactically change it. He brought his own likes of Jota and this.
I know what you're saying. He probably thought that we could get back in the game, but I think when Robbo got sent off here, he wasn't expecting that. No manager expect that. I just thought when I saw Arne Slot, I was watching it and I was thinking, bro, you need to bring on Jota now. And when he did bring on Nunes, I thought when he brought on Nunes, it was a little bit too late. I didn't want Nunes to come on. I wanted Jota to come on. I just thought, why are you leaving it? I think, did he come on in the 17th minute or something like that? 65th, 17th minute?
No, I think, right, Jota should have came on earlier and then Nunes after, because I think Nunes and Jota look good together.
No, I think we could have brought on Chiesa. I thought Chiesa should have came on.
Chiesa should have come on, but I think Jota should have come on at least earlier because I think he would have made more of an impact.
Cold.
As soon as Nunes came on, and Nunes and Jota started working together, they actually looked good when they had Nunes, Nunes on the left, Jota through the middle, and Salah on the right.
Do you remember when Salah was injured and you had that combination what you just talked about? With Jota and Salah, they scored bare goals. Yeah, so that's what should happen. What you should have done at the day what you should have done when he's bringing Nunes on. He should have brought on Jota as well. At the time, he should have done a double substitution. He was acting a bit measly with his substitutions. I think, for God's sake, and for that, right? Yeah, Gakpo's just got you back into the game, right? Now go and win it. Change it up. Now go and win it. Do you know what I mean? But to me, in some sort of thing, he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball in some sort of like.
Who dropped the ball?
Gakpo.
Dropped the ball in a way of like. He missed a chance, you know what I mean? Sort of like, look.
But when we went down to 10 man, we was always fighting uphill after that.
Yeah, but then
if we had a good striker, I think we would have won that game today.
No, but then
what you do? Striker.
Then what you do, Solo, and Dave, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Yeah, that you're up against it. But what you doing then? You made the transition and there a little bit more easier.
You saying you reckon you should have went 4 back? You should have went 4 back.
I think we should have gone 4 back.
If we went 4 back, don't you think that would have took our chances from trying to score?
No, because it went off. Because if we go 4 back, the only person that you're taking off is Szoboszlai. Yeah? So you're still gonna have your 2 in midfield, and you have 3 up front. You still have 3 up front.
So you would take 2 in the middle.
Yeah,
you'd have 2 in the middle.
Yeah, the only thing that you would not have had at the day, right, was that 10. So you would have gone down to 3 players instead of 4. But the 3 players that you had on the pitch were more than capable of getting a result. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you ain't going to take off Szoboszlai. You ain't going to take off Szoboszlai.
He should. That's what I'm saying.
I know, but he was never going to do that because with Szoboszlai, he probably thought to himself, "We'll keep Szobo on there for the pace of the game, innit?" Because they had some pacey players on there as well.
Yeah, but you have bare players in that team.
I know.
That can still give you that pace that you needed.
Let's face it, the blame goes on to Robbo. There was no need for what Robbo done.
Yeah, I mean, listen. He dropped his bollocks on that one.
Yeah, you know what they say. You know when man's legs start to tire, what do they always do? They foul, don't they?
Yeah, but
footballers when they start to get older and they start to lose their legs, they go for the foul. I know what you're saying, Rods. I know what you're saying, but that's as soon as Robinson went off. Yeah,
I think Robbo should have waited for either Virgil or Gomez to come over and help him because he was still he was still chasing him down. and it's not necessarily the guy who would have scored.
And what Curtis Jones as well. Curtis Jones, he got a yellow today, yeah. All right.
And giving up yellow cards.
He's going to miss the next game.
No, not Curtis Jones. It's Gravenberch. It's Gravenberch. It's Gravenberch.
Curtis Jones, that one, the one he went from behind, and he got that foul, the yellow card.
Yeah, but
Gravenberch missing the next game.
No, trust me, Gravenberch misses the next game.
He said Gravenberch got a yellow.
Yeah, Gravenberch got yellow. He misses the next game. Trust me.
And who we got next?
Jones got a yellow.
That's what I thought. It was Jones.
Yeah, but Grav got a yellow as well.
No, but I'm sure they said that.
I think Jones misses next game, but
Jones.
Nah, man, Gravy man.
That's not good, is it? Everybody's saying
you could be right. You could be right.
You know what people are saying on Twitter? Yeah? You know what people are saying on Twitter and on all these reviews or websites? Yeah, they're all saying that Arnie Slot was good. I don't think he was absolutely. It wasn't 10 out of 10 for me. Arnie Slot, yeah, for me, the biggest mistake he made today is not bringing on Jota sooner. It took too long to bring on.
You're right,
So it's Curtis Jones.
Yeah, Curtis Jones got the yellow card. It was right. Curtis Jones, Arnie Slot.
We got thinking about. Don't worry about. It's not so bad with Curtis Jones because McAllister's back. McAllister's back.
But they was giving out.
bare yellows for fun.
Yeah, that referee was pants.
Yeah, of course. They're gonna get us back now. They're gonna get us back because their man got sacked. That's all it is.
You know who I think we should sign. You know that Fulham left back.
Robinson.
Robinson.
No,
I think we should sign him.
Toto. I'll tell you who to sign, and he's a baller.
Davies.
No man, Hato from Ajax. Hato from Ajax.
Hato.
And we linked to him now.
Yeah, Hato from
Ajax. That we linked to Davies. You know that, don't you? The best right back in the world at the moment. I'm a natural right back, Davies.
Alphonso Davies.
Yeah, you know that we linked to him. You know he's going to be on a free. I don't know why we're waiting to the summer to buy him. I know we're not going to get him.
He ain't coming. He ain't coming to
we need to buy him in advance, man. We've got to buy him in advance.
He's Madrid bound. He's Madrid bound. But this youth there, right, from Ajax, Hato.
Yeah.
About 18, 19.
18.
Yeah, 18. And he's already the captain for Ajax already. He's a baller, Bridget.
He plays centre back as well.
Yeah, he can play centre back and he can play left back as well. And he's Dutch as well.
Yeah.
He's a baller. He's a baller. Those are the guys.
We're not going to buy him now. We're not going to buy him now, are we?
No, we're not. Toto.
We're going to buy no one.
Yeah, exactly. This is the point I made, right. Even when we go back to the Southampton game, there's certain games that we're going to play this season, and it's going to show. And then we need this person in that position. We need that person in that position. Like the Southampton game and the Newcastle game showed at the day we need a 6. It showed. We need a 6.
These points, I think we've done ourselves already.
Today showed at the day that we need a left back. Now, I'm down on Robertson because of like the mistake he made. He made a mistake, yeah. But I can't really blame him because he's always getting picked. They're always picking him. Do you know what I mean? And like, what's he supposed to say? Oh no, I don't want to play for you. He's not going to say that. He's gonna go on the pitch and he's gonna sort of like literally in the day sort of like do as he's told at the day, right? You can tell at the day that Robertson at the day, right, has lost a yard of pace. You can tell.
But he lost a yard of pace last season,
right? But this is what FSG does and to us, yeah. This is what it does. This is why, Klopp left, Why Klopp left? Because what it is, when it comes time, to get in players, right, so you're not playing these people so much in that, right? You're not burning them out. They're not getting the funds. They're not getting the funds to do it. Not getting a chance to do it. That's why we had a whole midfield that was burnt out. Henderson burnt out. Fabinho burnt out. It's just it was so obvious at the day that they were knackered. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. And I see the same thing at the day happened to Robertson today. He's burnt out. He can't make those. He can't make those sort of like runs at the day to catch a player up on and take the ball from a player without fouling him. He can't do it anymore because he hasn't got the legs anymore because he's been running ever since he's come in. Yeah, right. Yeah, he's been running up and down, crosses this and that, and the God knows what. He's been doing this for like since 2017 when he came in. Do you understand what I mean? That's at least 7 years. Do you know what I mean? And he's 30 years older than that. And what respecting him to be is like this spring chicken and day that can still run.
I don't expect that at all.
No. I'm not saying you, but I'm talking about them, like FSG. You know what I mean?
Squeeze the last bit of life out of him.
There's not, you know when it isn't late, Solo and Toto. There's nothing left to squeeze out of him.
Nah.
And
I said that you can use him right, but use him in bits. Not every game. Play him in important games and then rest him. It's like the other game. He was good in the last game that we had, in the Champions League. He was good in that game, right? But now rest him. Don't play him every single game. He can't play week in and week out. And because Tsimikas is injured always, he has to play week in and week out because we haven't got a replacement. That's why our squad is weak. And this is why at the beginning of the season, all of us are screaming for a left centre back. We was all screaming for a striker. We was all screaming for a number 6, and they didn't give us. This is typical Liverpool that always leave us short. Always leave us short. And when we need that, just like when we won the league with Klopp, and then the season after they left us short. We won the Champions League the season after they left us short. He'll do. We'll get someone from the academy. No good. If you're serious about winning league, you want to be ambitious, you've got to spend the money. That's just the way. Look at Chelsea now, People don't watch Arsenal, The team that you need to be worrying about is Chelsea. People think that Chelsea are going to drop off. Chelsea's the one that we need to be worrying about because they've got a good squad and they've got a good second squad as well. You look at Chelsea's bench better than ours. Oh, yeah. Our bench is old and decrepit. Go and look at our bench. Who are we going to bring on? Oh, we've got Chiesa. I want Chiesa to play, but how long is it going to take for him to get injured? How long is it going to take for him to get injured? We don't know what's going on. You bring it on flipping. You know what? I'm going to go back what I said as well. I'm sick to death of Diaz. I want him to go as well. Remember I said to you, Diaz last season was crap, and then when he started the season, he was good again. Where's he gone again? He's gone missing again. He's gone back to the default settings. He's gone back, and them people that had an argument, with about Diaz. Where are they now? They're not screaming for Diaz. Diaz has one good game. They'll come out. I told you he was a good player. He's had 4 crap games, and now they're quiet. You know what I'm talking about. 4 crap games.
I know.
Where are they now? Quiet. But when Diaz scores the goals,
he's like, see, I told you he can cook. I told you he can cook.
They take out the last pennies in the pocket, go on copies, and go and say to one of them guys, you know what, I told you with the little $2, with the little $2, go spend it on electric. That's all I'm saying. I don't care.
You know what it is?
Don't spend it on electric, man, and something for your hair. Go ahead.
Do you know what it is? It's just too much. It's just too much excuses for the players.
Yeah.
And everybody involved in Liverpool. There are far too much excuses. And I'm not with it.
Nah.
I don't fuck with that.
I'm not blaming Klopp. I'm not blaming Slot though.
No, you know what is a day, right?
Season.
I'm not blaming Slot and the day solely, but he has to hold some criticism.
Everybody has to hold criticism. But I'm all about, for this season, I think he's a good tactician. I do, Slot. And I think when he came in,
50-50.
When he came in, but I'm not going to blame him because it's his first season. I think when they come in, this is the team you're having. You know what you said earlier? You said that he's got no control over transfers, which I totally agree.
No, get that.
I think he's coming. They've said, look, you're not signing nobody now. This is the team. You're going to do what you're going to do. And they've put out a PR spin and says, when he says, I've got to assess the team, they've probably told him to say that. You've got to say to the people you're assessing the team. And then, like you said, they went out and brought Chiesa because he was cheap, just to shut us up. They've done that just to shut us up because they know that we wanted to sign a player. And I think they said to him, look, you're not going to buy no one. Play with this team. And when the summer comes next time, then we can look at buying players. They're not going to buy no one in January, let's face it. They're not going to buy no one in January. They're going to drag out this dry team to the end of this season. And then long as we get top 4, they're happy with that.
The thing is what with Slot. Do you know what I mean? I say he holds some criticism.
He's a better tactician than Klopp was, though.
I don't think so. No.
I think he's a better tactician. I think he's a better coach.
I don't think he is, because you know what it is. You know what it is. As bad as it is at the end of the day, right? Today, if Klopp was in charge today, we're not losing against Fulham.
Yeah, but Klopp never rotated.
No, we're not losing against Fulham in the day, right? Trust me. I don't think in the day he's a better tactician than sort of like than Klopp. I think he's doing things different. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but I don't think he's better than Klopp. Do you know what I mean? Because Klopp.
No, I'm not saying he's a better manager. I'm not saying he's a better manager overall. But I don't know. What do you think, Toto? What do you think?
My opinion, I think I think with Arne Slot, I think he can game manage better. In my opinion,
probably that's what I was trying to say.
I think he can game manage better. Of course, Klopp can press. Of course, Slot can press as well, but Klopp can press. But Klopp can only use his pressing tactics if he's got the team behind him and if he's got FSG backing him.
Yeah,
you know.
Which you never right.
Again, FSG never back Klopp.
Nah.
And this is why, when you see like the last years of Klopp's reign, the last like 2 or 3 years of the last Klopp reign, where players started to deteriorate. Of course, we signed a couple more players, but he couldn't use the same pressing tactics like he had when he had Bobby Firmino, Salah, Mane. We had our prime defense, prime Arnold, prime Robbo, prime VVD, prime Matip, prime Flacco. He had all them players with legs to use these pressing tactics. But, I think the thing is with Slot that his tactics fit his players more, because
the players we got now.
The players we got now, because I think the only ones that can press is probably like Darwin Núñez, maybe Diaz can press, but I think
look at Gravenberch. For me, I think Klopp is the best manager was the best manager in the Premier League. I think he's better than Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is a good manager, but let's face it, every team he went to, the team was more or less there, and he had the money at his disposal. Klopp didn't have that money at his disposal, so I think Klopp is the best manager for me, right? For me, out of the two, out of him and Pep Guardiola in the last 10 years. But for me, with Slot, look what he's done with Gravenberch. Look how he's getting the best out of Gravenberch.
Yeah, but
Gravenberch was nothing last season. Look, I think Gatball's playing better under Slot as well. I'm not saying that Slot's a better manager. I don't think Slot's a better manager than Klopp. I'm not saying that, Rods.
No, I know what you're saying.
Regarding tactics, I think tactics-wise, well, we're going to find out next season and see who brings his players in. But
no, I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
I'm not saying Klopp is better than Klopp.
I understand
Klopp's achieved too much.
But what I'm trying to say, what I'm saying today is like with Slot, which we have to appreciate, is that he's changed the team. He's playing a different system than what what Klopp did. Because the system that sort of like that Klopp was playing, Ryan Gravenberch was an 8.
Yeah.
He was an 8. The system what Slot's playing, Ryan Gravenberch can only be a 6.
Yeah.
He can be a 6. I'm not saying it, and I'm not saying he's not doing the job properly. But what it is at the day, right? With Ryan Gravenberch, you get to see in certain games that is not his natural position. You know what I mean? That is not natural. And the Newcastle game, kind of like pointed that out.
He got roughed up, man. He got roughed up by Joe Linton and all that, man.
He proved that sort of like he wasn't in natural position. This is what I would like. I would like them to sort of like play a system and they play a system of what what's my guy like Rafa Benitez did, where he had the destroyer, the defender, the playmaker, and I think Ryan Gravenberch can be a good playmaker because what it is with Ryan Gravenberch,
he played good today though.
No, they played good. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not down on Ryan Gravenberch. I'm just like explaining how you can get the very best out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The very best out of it. Because we look at Ryan Gravenberch, he's a ball carrying 6. You know what I mean? and he pings that ball about and this and that, right? Now imagine that day if you got a destroyer in with him. Imagine that day if you got a DM in with him. Imagine what he can do.
Yeah, but I don't think Slot plays with a destroyer.
No, he does. He does. That's to say, Slot doesn't play that way. But I'm just saying that day. Imagine what he would do. Then that day, you can sort of like with Gravenberch and you can fully let the shackles off. You know what I mean? And then we'll run round. He'll make play, carry that ball, and he'll even score. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think what it is at the day, what Toto says at the day, his tactics does suit his system that he's playing. You know what I mean? Because Ryan Gravenberch has been turned into a 6. And even sort of like, even Klopp admitted in the day, when he used to play Gravenberch, not Gravenberch.
Yeah, I know what he said.
Gapper as a 9 and played in midfield. He goes at the day, I made a mistake. And that's why...
This is what I'm saying about a coach. Klopp's a better manager, yeah. But I think... I know everyone's got their own opinion, but in my opinion, for me, Klopp's a better manager. But I think when it comes to tactics, right, with the players, I think Slot's there. I think Slot's there.
I think the difference between Klopp and Slot.
Slot's there, but I think...
Slot is there.
I know he's got more to prove.
Slot's there. Don't get me wrong, Slot is there. But what I'm trying to say is like Slot is playing a different system than
I know.
And than what Klopp is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the system that what he's playing, suits. You know what I mean?
But it's working, and it's working.
Yeah, it's working. Putting Gravenberch in there, making play a double pivot with McAllister and this and that. Do you know what I mean? And we all knew at the end of the day this is what like Slot does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we all knew it was going to change. Do you know what I mean? But like what it is at the end of the day, sort of like it's in-game management sometimes can leave a lot to be desired. Like today at the end of the day, right? Today, the changes at the end of the day that he made to that team should have been made a lot earlier. I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Jota coming on in the first half to Ras Clark.
Or at least the beginning of the second half.
You know, I would as I was saying, I'm talking about he coming on. So in the first half, and for that when he started to get peaked on, and then he could have a proper full run out. There was no way at the end of the day that Nunes should have come on before Jota. There's no way, because we can't get no goals out of him. And the only reason at the day that like Nunes is still in the squad, because at the end of the day you ain't gonna get no one to replace him.
No,
that's the only reason. You feel me? You know what I mean?
What was you saying, Toto?
No, I was just saying. I think the difference between Klopp and Slot is that Klopp brings the team together. That's what I say about the difference, because he's more nicer. He's the one can get. He wants to create a relationship with the players. He don't like players falling out, and that's what I liked about Klopp when he was there. You know, like he had a relationship with the players. Players had the relationship with each other. They were close, and you know that's what.
Yeah, maybe sometimes if it's too close, you get me. Certain players should have left.
Yeah, and that's what brought chemistry to players.
Yeah,
because you know they all genuinely like each other. You know, and
don't you think sometimes that kind of was a negative?
It was a negative because if players did have a bad performance,
or some certain players like Naby Keita for me should have left a bit early. A long time ago.
He
should give him a chance, innit?
Yeah,
he should have left a bit long early, but
he held on to a little bit long. This is what I was slapped with regarding his.
But the only problem that Klopp had with that situation is at the day is that he knows at the day he wasn't going to get money to replace him. I mean, Slot at the day can have a player there, right?
Yeah, but you don't know. He could have got someone to maybe, and he let
He won't get money. He won't get money.
I think Hendo stayed there maybe a season too long as well.
Yeah, but that's another thing as well. When he wanted to replace the midfield and do it in the midfield, the FSG was not giving him the money, was not giving him a chance to do that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the only reason why I would say sort of like, put it this way. If he had the chance in it, I think if he had the chance at the day of getting rid of Naby Keita, right, and bringing in somebody sort of like, you know, that was obviously going to be better than him and so forth. You know what I mean? And he had the assurances at the end of the day that this guy, the guy that he wanted, was going to come in, Navigator, and even sort of like.
Oh, he wanted to sign Navigator to another deal.
Nah, yeah, because he didn't want to get nobody.
Nah, because Navigator was going to go. Yeah, Navigator wanted to go, and Slot said, "Nah, I want to sign you for a year," and he wanted to go.
Yeah, because he wasn't getting anybody. They weren't giving anybody. He's in one of those positions at the day. Well, look, at the end of the day, right? I can get rid. You can go, but who fills that spot? We're going to be light. Do you know what I mean? Because it kind of told at the end of the day of like, you know, of what was going to happen. Yeah, when sort of like, you know, Fabinho, Henderson, Navigator, and all them man they left. When all them man they left.
Yeah, but Klopp.
Yeah,
Klopp had sayings over transfers as well. Remember, he had more power.
No, okay. Give me a minute. I'll come back.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. Give me 2 minutes.
Well, what are you gonna say, Toto?
No, I was just gonna say that. I was just saying what I said. I just think Klopp was a better. He was more nicer than. I think Slot is more stick.
I think Slot's a better tactician, in my opinion. I think
he can manage a game better, definitely.
I think he can as well. I think with the other thing with Slot, yeah, for me, Slot. Now with Klopp, he didn't like to rotate that much. He used the same team week in and week out. He didn't like to rotate, even if the players were there. He kept with his same team week in and week out, and there's nothing wrong with that because he won us the Champions League and he won us the league. And for me, he's a better manager than Pep Guardiola, in my opinion. Yeah. I think he's a better manager than Pep Guardiola. Klopp is, but I'm just saying, I think Klopp's a better manager overall. But when it comes to like you said, game management and tactician, right? Well, definitely game management. I think Slot's the one. And I know he's got a lot to prove. He has to. We know he like my new background. Sick at it.
Yeah, looks good.
I know we've got a new background. What one about got a new background? Looks like I'm in my bedroom still. Yeah. I know he's a new manager and he hasn't won anything yet, but I still think when it comes to a tactician, I think he's really, really good. And the feedback among the LFC community is really positive for him today. No, it's really positive for Klopp. A lot of people are saying it. Just went on some certain channels. I'm looking at them there, and they're saying that the positive goal
for Slot.
Yeah, they said the goal website, one of the biggest football websites, gave him a 9 out of 10.
He was good.
Again, the only mistake he made for me, he should have brought Andrata a lot sooner.
Yeah,
you know.
But I think Klopp did not Klopp. Jot. Oh no, not Jot. I flip him. Slot played. He stuck in there. He got the game going. I think we pressed well. Even we had 10 men, and he knew that would leave space behind. But he has the confidence to press. You know.
Yeah.
And the only thing that let Slot down today was Trent. I think Trent let him down. But I reckon we would have won this game. Of course, Kwanzaa came on. I think Kwanzaa needs to go on loan, man.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa does need to go on loan because you can just see that his confidence is really, really low. Especially that, I think that Rodrigo Muniz goal, that second goal that Fulham scored, I was thinking to myself, yeah, we've lost this game. And I look back on the replay, and I saw Kwanzaa, and I was thinking, like, come on, man, you should be tracking your run.
Yeah.
And he was behind the guy, should be in front of him instead of behind him. And he should have started his run just a little bit earlier, because he should have defended that. All day he should have defended that. He shouldn't even let the pass happen. He let the guy run past him, cut across him, because he had pace. That's why the guy had pace. I got to admit, the guy did have pace. But yeah, it's just Kwanzaa's at fault for that one, in my opinion. Of course, Rodrigo Muniz with good cheeky finish, flicked it to the bottom right corner. But yeah, it's just defending weren't good enough from Kwanzaa today. I thought. I just don't understand. Ever since, that cup game, I think, he hasn't been the same. Kwanzaa. And I think he's a guy, in the summer. He needs to go on loan. But if we don't buy no one, I keep him because I don't think we're going to buy anyone. The only way we're going to put Kwanzaa out on loan if we actually buy someone.
Yeah.
You know, but if we don't buy anyone, we've got to keep Kwanzaa at the club. But yeah, you can see that, you know, he cracked under pressure, Kwanzaa. He did crack under pressure. So I still think he's a good centre back, and we saw good stuff from people are actually calling the next Van Dijk, which I think went a little bit too far. People just quit to jump into conclusions, man. Next VVD. Yeah, you know, you could learn off VVD. Doesn't mean you're gonna be like VVD, you know. So yeah, Kwanzaa's another one needs to go on loan. That's if we buy anyone. And to me, I don't think we're gonna buy anyone. It's gonna be the same repeat from last season. You know, we're gonna.
Yeah, but you can't. I know people can't blame Slut for that if they're not going to give him his tools to work with. I think Slut has done a phenomenal job at Liverpool. He's coming. He's had 15. He's had 15 games and lost one. He's undefeated in Europe. Yeah. He's getting the best out of the players that he's got. He's getting the best out of Gakpo. He's getting the best out of Gravenberch. He knew that Gravenberch could play the DM. He put him in the DM. He knew Gakpo was supposed to be on the left. He put him on the left. And he's doing good. He's doing absolutely amazing. Look, he's made Curtis Jones a better player. Curtis Jones is playing better than he ever has since he's been with Arne Slot. You get me? At the end of the day, I know Klopp, yeah, he was a great manager and he's probably the best manager, one of the best managers Liverpool's ever had. But he's not there anymore. He's gone. Yeah. He's gone. And I know people can say like, oh yeah, Arne Slot this, Arne Slot that, yeah. But he's our manager now. You know, he's our manager and we've got to back him. And that's it. We've got to back our manager. And I think at the end of the day, yeah, at the moment, I think he's doing a good job at Liverpool. He's doing a good job. Just like Klopp was done a good job. But at the end, this time he's done, innit? He wanted to leave, so he's gone. So he brought in Arne Slot. And now Arne Slot, he's doing the job, and I think he's doing really good. I can't blame the guy, man. I think he's doing tactical-wise. I think he's doing good. Today he could have done better regarding tactics, but obviously it didn't happen. But I think he's doing really good. You asked any team, ask most of the teams in the Premier League, would you take Arne Slot at your team?
I'll say yeah.
They'll say yeah. You know, they'll say yeah.
Yeah. I think you think about just coming to the club as well. He's only lost one game. You know, and there's times where, you know, with Fulham as well, the game today. Yeah, I thought we were going to lose that game. You know, Fulham was all over us. We didn't have a chance, but you know, he scuffed out a draw, at least a point. It's not good getting just a point. You know, we're still top of the table, but if Chelsea does win tomorrow, we're losing points. We'll drop points. Right, and we'll drop points anyway, but, you know, when Chelsea wins, it's going to hurt more. Of course, we're still going to be top of the table, but they're only going to be 2 points behind us. Then we've got to start winning. Because we don't want to get to that point where we want to rely on other people, rely on other teams. But this Fulham game today, he scuffed out a win. He scuffed out a draw. And that's good, man. Because every time, I don't know what it is. When we play bad first half, we usually have a good second half. Because Arne Slot, for some reason, changes something up in the changing rooms or does whatever he does in the changing rooms, right, to them players, to make them play better. And, you know, he must, I don't know if it's a good motivational speech. I don't know if it's a good tactical change. I don't know, right? But I think his tactical change in the second half was good because first half you weren't pressing at all. But soon as the second half hit, we started to press more, started to put Fulham under pressure with 10 men. And the reason why we were losing out on that game because Trent Alexander-Arnold couldn't track his runner. That Iwobi guy on that left wing had a free run all day down there. Trent had nothing on him. He got done over by Alex Iwobi. And I don't know what's going on with Trent. And Alex Iwobi isn't the youngest guy in the world. You know, I think Alex Iwobi's age is he's 28 years old, so he's not old. He's not old. He's 28 years old. At the end of the day, there you can see there's a big, massive pace difference. Trent is not fast enough. He's lazy. He jogs. When he's like most of his one-on-ones, like Doku, for example. As soon as Doku brought him against City, we won 2-0. Yeah. As soon as they brought on Doku, you could already see the threat from that right hand side. Of course, it's a right back, so it's opposite. So from the left hand side, right, Doku had him over. As soon as he come on, right, you can see that if Doku was brought in a bit earlier, then we could have been more prone to conceding goals.
Back.
You see what they're saying about Arne's, like all the ex-footballers. They said he done really good today, Arne's, like, regarding his subs. Yeah, I agree. Not with his subs, but he should have brought him on sooner. That's the only gripe I got with Slot today. I just think he should have brought the subs on sooner. I'm telling you now, if he would have brought on Jota, like you said, Rods, at the beginning of the second half or at the end of the first half, I believe we would have won that game today. You could see when Jota come on and Elliott come on, you could see the difference in our game.
The game just changed, didn't it?
The game just switched. If he would have just brought him on a little bit sooner, I reckon we would have won that game today. But it is what it is. Look, like I said, Rod, before you left, for me, Klopp's the best, probably the second best manager Liverpool ever had. Second or third, he's up there with the Shankly and all that. Yeah, obviously I wasn't around in Shankly days, Paisley and all that. Shankly
can't go around them, man, innit? You can't go around them.
You can get beaten them, man. So I think Shankly, Paisley, Dalglish, then Klopp. Definitely. Klopp won us Champions League, won us the league, won us the Super Cup. I hope that.
Would you put?
I want Slot to take us to the promised land.
Would you put Klopp ahead of?
I put Dalglish before him.
Yeah. Wouldn't you put him ahead? Because
how many? And did Dalglish win about 3 or 4 Prens with us?
Nah.
How many Prens did he win? He won about 2 or 3, didn't he?
He won 2, didn't he? He won 2. He won 1 with.
Won a couple of FA Cups as well.
Did he win that much FA Cups?
Let me see what Dalglish won. I'm sure Dalglish won. Let's have a look.
Have a look.
Dalglish won as a manager.
I know he done a cup double.
I agree. I agree with what Toto said. He said that Klopp's a better manager overall, obviously, because he's won more. But what do you say about getting the best out of the players, at certain players? What do you say, Toto? We're going to look for this.
No, I know. I said about Klopp that
Klopp's a better manager, though.
Klopp is
he's definitely a better manager.
He's a better manager, of course. But I think the thing is with Klopp, and the difference with Klopp
as a manager
is that Klopp brings the team together. I think I was talking about this before. He brings the team together. He makes all the players get along with each other. That's what makes a good team. If you've got a good team, gets along with each other.
3 Prems.
3 Prems.
Yeah, he's better.
How many did he win with Liverpool? 2? Was it 2?
Nah, he won 3 Prems as a manager. He won 3 Prems, 2 FA Cups, 4 Charity Shields. Got his Wikipedia, what he's won as a manager. He won 4 Prems.
I know he won 1 with Blackburn, didn't he? He won with Blackburn. So he must have won 2 with thing, innit? He must have won 2 with Liverpool then.
He won 1 with Blackburn. He says, hold on here. He goes, player manager. Now he said what he's won with Liverpool. He was a player manager with Liverpool 1995. And he won 3 Prems, 2 FA Cups. Yeah, so overall he's won 4 Prems, yeah. 1 with Blackburn, 3 with Liverpool.
Yeah.
And as a manager, he won 3 Prems, 2 FA Cups, 4 Charity Shields, and a League Cup. So he's probably 3rd and 4th is Klopp.
Yeah.
Klopp's 4th.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. But what would you say, Toto? I'm sorry to interrupt, bro.
No, I said that Klopp's a good manager of bringing the team together.
Yeah.
Players get along, and Slot is more of a stick manager. He's more of a coach. If players performing bad, he'll bench him. He's like a commentator coach.
I know what you're saying. He's like a coach, not a manager, innit? He's more like he's on the training ground, thing. Yeah. That's what I like, though.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what they're hiding for, didn't they?
Yeah. That's what they're
hiding. Yeah, because what it is at the day, sort of like he's coming as a head coach. That's what we were saying in respects to sort of like if he wants players. He's not going to get the players that he wants. He's going to get the players that Martin Gabbers and Russell and that guy might.
But Russell
whatever, and Edwards. Do you know what I mean? Edwards.
We wanted Chiesa though. We wanted Chiesa.
Yeah. Who?
Slut. He said that he said he wanted Chiesa because when he was at 10 million thing, he said he suggested Chiesa to them.
That was easy though, isn't it? That transfer.
Yeah, but he said he liked Chiesa. He said that he suggested it to the board, and they saw the price what he was going for. He knew that Juventus wanted to get rid of him, so we went for him.
FSG.
The role of a head coach isn't a day. It's like you don't actually have a say as such.
Yeah, but I know what you said, but he's definitely suggesting what.
He can suggest it.
That's what I mean.
He can suggest it, and then what it is, and it's up to them whether they go ahead with it. But they're going ahead with it.
He ain't gonna just sit there and go, "Oh yeah, I'll do what you're gonna do." I know he's a coach and everything, and I know that Edwards and that got all the power because this is what he wanted. This is why him and Klopp fell out, innit? Edwards and all the manager, and I know he's got all the power, but Slot don't seem to me like he's a yes man. And he's definitely gonna say, you know what, maybe we should look at this player, and they can look at all the data and all that. And if they don't like him, they won't get him. There's nothing he can do about it. But I think he can suggest stuff. But at the end of the day, Edwards and that are gonna have the last say, and that's just the way it is. And this is what Edwards wanted before. You know what I mean? He wanted the power. But we'll see how that works out. Like Drifty said, one man shouldn't have all that power. One man shouldn't have all that power, and that's what
too much priorities.
Yeah. All right, let's get on to the player ratings then. Yeah, but we're still undefeated. Oh, we're not undefeated. We got beat by Forest, didn't it?
They wanted it.
Imagine that though. Who'd ever thought though, Rods, didn't it? Imagine that, Rods, at the beginning of the season when we brought in when we had at the beginning of the season. Who would ever thought that we'd only lose one and we're undefeated in Europe as well?
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. But not like you said, nothing's gonna. All them records are not going to mean nothing if we don't win nothing.
Oh, true. You know what it is?
It's not going to mean nothing, is it?
Forest beat Villa today as well.
I know, just didn't it? Yeah, beat Villa. Forest are back up there again now. Forest.
Yeah.
Back up. Anyway, let's go then. Let's start with Alisson. What are you giving Alisson?
I'm giving Alisson.
I'm gonna go. You wanna go first? You can go first, Rod.
Yeah, I'll give Alisson 8.5. I thought he was good. I thought he couldn't do anything about the 2 goals that went in. Do you know what I mean? Just the way it is.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have a look at the goal. I forgot what the goals. I can't remember.
No, but I think the last goal that went in, that's more a deflection of.
The second goal, they couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Second goal, they couldn't do nothing about it.
The other goal, I don't think he could do something about it. I think that was down to bad defending because they should have had somebody there and then they to sort of like defend that shot. You know what I mean? So I think, say probably the first one 50-50, but the second one definitely couldn't do nothing about it. Do you know what I mean? And I think he played well. So yeah, I'll give him an 8.5, man.
So what are you giving
me? I say 8. I think he made good saves. You can see that. You can see why we need Alisson at this point. Saving the most crucial shots. Of course, that Rodrigo Muniz goal, we couldn't do nothing about that one. Nothing about that one as well. So that was more fault for defence. So yeah, 8 for Alisson.
Yeah, I just had a look at the goal. I don't think there's much Ali could have done with that first goal, to be fair, either, because if you look at the way that when the guy scored there, you can see the defender was blocking Ali. He was actually blocking his view. When that first goal went, he was actually blocking Ali's view, the defender. I think it was Virgil van Dijk, innit? And he was standing in front of the goalkeepers and he just kind of swoops it around the outside. There's nothing really he could do. Yeah. But overall, for Alisson done his job, and there's nothing really could done with the goal, with any of the goals. Yeah, now I'm watching them back now. But overall, I thought he played all right. So I'm going to give him a 7. Yeah. What are you giving in total?
I said 8.
8, so it looks like it's the 8 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not averse to you getting an 8. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Give him an 8. So the next one is let's start with Robbo.
Whatless, isn't it?
God.
Yeah, whatless.
Bottom of the barrel. That's what I should have named it. Bottom of the barrel. Because I've changed a minute. I've got Whatless, right, 0, and I've got 2 to 4 waste man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give him
Whatless day. I mean, I felt sorry for him. Like,
I don't feel sorry for him.
No, I felt sorry for him when he got fouled because that should have been a red card to do it. Diop should have got a red card.
Yeah.
But other than that, Whatless.
I knew when he didn't get that red card, I thought it's going to be one of those games again with the referee.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so he's a Whatless. Next one is Trent Whatless as well, in my opinion. No match. Absolutely.
No,
He just always gets beat on the ball.
Whatless,
you know what?
Crazy.
Mans was saying in certain man's chat today that his legs are gonna. You know what I mean? You never know, you know. He said he looks like he's declining a bit too far.
Once to go Real Madrid, he's not putting in the effort no more. You know.
Yeah, but he's never. To be fair, he's never really been a good defender.
I'm giving him a Whatless. What are you giving him, Rod?
Whatless.
What about you, Toto?
Whatless.
Yeah, that's all it is, isn't it? It speaks for itself, isn't it?
Whatless Pitney, man.
Stop that.
Whatless.
I'll fight you know.
That's why I'm angry. You don't understand. I think the players let down the manager today. Overall, I think they let the players down. If I was Trent, if I was the manager, I'd take him out back, and whoop his ass, man. Get out of the flipping what are them sticks called? Them bamboo stick, and whoop his ass. And whip up Trent, man. Whip him up. So hey. Wake up, man. Wake up.
Solar.
Well,
so what do you call it? Whatless Pitney?
Yeah, Whatless youth, man. Whatless.
No, you never said that. You said Whatless Pitney, you know?
Yeah, both. Whatless Pitney and Whatless youth. Whatless. Now, come on, man, Rod. You got to admit, my overall. Listen, we know that the subject of look. Listen, Rod. I know, listen, Rod. I know Klopp's a better manager, and I 100% agree, I know that Klopp's a better manager. After what Klopp done with Klopp brought me that league hell I waited all my life for. All my life, you know.
Yeah.
Watching Man United and Chelsea dominate that Premier League. You think I'm ever gonna not love Klopp? Go on my ex profile. You know who I got on the front of it? Jurgen Klopp, the greatest. Trust me, right?
No, I see it in the thing.
I think today the players overall let down the manager. Robbo let down the manager with that stupid tackle, Trent let down the manager. If you want, like you said, Toto, if he wants to go to Madrid, he can go to Real Madrid.
Yeah,
he let down the manager today, right? I don't want people in my team who's not going to play for the manager. If you think you're too big for the club, go to Real Madrid, man. I don't want that. I'll let you know at the end of the season. He goes, oh yeah, I'm not going to play out my business in the press. You either love the club or you don't. You get me?
Yeah,
when it was Gerrard was very simple. I can't leave Liverpool. It's in my heart.
Well, Gerrard, literally at the end of the day,
he was one step away from going to Chelsea. I know, but he didn't go though, did he?
Yeah, what I got respect about Gerrard is that you knew what he was doing at all times.
Yeah, at all times. He
handed in a transfer request, so you knew he was going to go. Then he withdrew the transfer request.
Yeah,
you knew he was staying, so you knew what he was doing at all times.
Yeah,
but you know what?
You know how you think he is, man. Go spam your ball somewhere else, man.
You know,
he's getting me vexed, man.
You know, it's at the day, right? The reason why I'm laughing at the day, right, is like
Whatless Pitney.
No, that's typical Caribbean lyrics, you know.
Yeah,
Whatless Pitney, you know. That's listen, fam. Carry on anyway.
Get at that bamboo shoot, get your ass whooped. You know.
Yes.
So Trent Alexander, he's a Whatless. What are we on now? We've only done 2 so far. Joey G, I thought Joey G.
He wasn't too bad.
He was all right.
Okay, you could go first, Rodcon. You could go first.
No, Toto go first.
Go on, Toto.
For me, I'll give him 6. I think he was all right. I just think overall Trent from that right hand side allowed Gomez to do a lot of covering. At one time, he did do a stupid, whatless mistake with VVD, where VVD had him covered, but Gomez still came over, and that allowed more space behind him. Which prone to counter attack. But yeah, I'll say 6 for Joey G. No, did all right.
He was good when he moved over to the left. When Robbo went off. I thought he was good when he went off. I think for the whole of the game, he was a lot better than he was the other day. I think he definitely made up for it. He was pushing forward good as well. I'm gonna give him a 7. I think he deserves a 7. I thought Joe Gomez was good today, and he played even better when Robbo went off. When it took cover off that left, I think it was really good. That's where he should be playing, really, left back or right back. That's his proper position.
I am going with Toto.
What did Toto say? I forgot already.
Toto said 6. Yeah, I'm gonna go Toto.
Okay, I'll go for 6 then as well.
Yeah, he wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? But
I thought he was good.
He was. There was 3 times that he was left wanting, but overall he wasn't too bad. So 6 to me at the day is it's a reasonable score.
I believe if Robbo didn't get sent, to think about it, all of us would be having a different conversation today. If Robbo wouldn't have got sent off, we would have won that game today. And you know that. All of us know that. We would have won that game today. Because as soon as we went down to
harsh, though. I thought straight red was a bit harsh, though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, of course it was. No, but it was on a yellow, It was on a yellow.
No, he wasn't.
That means he's going to miss 2 games.
Yeah, he wasn't. He got a straight red. He wasn't on the yellow.
That was harsh.
It was harsh. It was harsh. They could. You know what it is in the day, right? This is what makes me laugh. They could have given very easily gave him a yellow card. They could have gave him a yellow card, man.
Running out of players.
It's a tactical foul.
We're running out of players.
Yeah, but it's to me at the day it was just that was harsh considering at the day what you let go earlier on.
Yeah.
With Diop.
Yeah.
What you let go with Diop and everything that was far worse than what Roberts did. Do you remember at the day sort of like when we was playing Tottenham at the day and he got a yellow card for a foul, right? And then sort of like what's it?
Gomez on there.
Harry, the boy there from the striker that used to play
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane, went in, dived in with a 2-footed tackle onto his knee.
Yeah.
And basically that's a dangerous tackle, red card all day long,
Yeah.
And like Harry Kane only got a yellow for that, right?
Of course, it's Harry Kane. I love Harry Kane. He's the darling, isn't it? England darling.
So next, further along in the game, Robertson does another misdemeanor tackle. It's like a misdemeanor because the first one was a misdemeanor and the second one was a misdemeanor, right? He got a second yellow card and he got sent off. Do you know what I mean? I think at the day, I'm not being funny, right. I've analysed games that the day under sort of like Klopp and under Slot as well, right? And I still think that we get treated far.
It's nothing to do with the manager. Look, they hated us when we had Klopp because 1, he was German, and 2, he's a manager at Liverpool. Now they just hate us because we're just Liverpool. That's just the way it is. They hate us because it's Liverpool. They just got a thing against Liverpool. Yeah, that's why that manager said he hates. He called Slot a German B. Yeah, and he said he hates Scousers. Have you frozen? He's frozen.
I think he's frozen.
I'd put him out and leave again. You back again, yeah? You back?
No.
He gone.
I think we should kick him and then maybe he should rejoin.
How do I kick it? Oh yeah, kick him from the studio.
Then
come back in if you're watching. Yeah, man. So what we're giving? So we're on done Robbo, done Gomez, Trent. We've done Trent, and we've done Ali. So that's all them done, innit? So we're moving on to the midfielders now. Midfielders. Let's start with Curtis Jones. For me,
Quiet.
Fine on the ball, but just didn't offer enough. It was good on the ball, but he didn't offer enough, and was booked for us. He could have avoided it. There was no point. Look, when you tackle from behind, you know there's a yellow or a red coming. He was already on a warning. They said before the game, everybody knows if he would have got a yellow, he's going to miss the next game. And he went into that. Knowing full and well that he was going to get a card, and there was no way he was going to escape that without getting a card. And I think that was just absolutely reckless from him. And for me, just because of that, I'm going to give him a waste, man. 2 to 4.
Yeah, Curtis Jones, I think, was quiet
He's
today.
a waste, man.
Offered nothing defensively. Just not one of his best games. I think last game an all right game, but this is one of his worst games, man. You know, clumsy. He was all right on the ball, but he was too clumsy, man. Clumsy. But yeah, waste, man.
He's a waste, man. He shouldn't have done that. I think it was very reckless of him. And now we're going to be down a man. I know McAllister's coming back, but we're still down. Yeah, I'll put the link back in there to Rods. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat, yeah? And try and come in from that way. There's the link to the chat. Try and come in that way. Yeah, I just think Curtis Jones, there was no need. He looked all right on the ball in parts, but he just didn't offer enough. And that tackle for me, getting that yellow card, more or less nearly 2-footed, and he done it from behind. And he knocked right in front of the ref.
Could have got a red for that.
He could have got a red, but he never got a yellow, so he's going to miss the next game. And for that stupidity from me, he's getting a whatless. I'm sorry, he's just getting a whatless. Can't be doing it. Wait for Rod to come in. Give us the thing. I'm going to put him on whatless. Let's put him on there.
He just simply weren't good enough today, man.
He wasn't. He just wasn't good enough.
You know, this is why Jones has been playing well recently. But today,
a clanger.
He weren't it today.
No.
But I think, again, every player has a bad game. I'm not going to go on a good run and not have one bad game, are you? But today, we needed everyone in the team to perform today. He did not perform. He's one of those that did not perform.
Yeah, waste, man. So, the next one. I'm going to give it to Dominic Szoboszlai. For me, Dominic Szoboszlai, he put in a good shift today. His intensity was really good in the game. Pacey all through the game. He created a couple of chances as well. And yeah, I thought Dominic Szoboszlai had a decent game. I'm going to give him a 7.
So I'm going to say Sabo 6. I think he drive forward well. I think he did a good through ball to I think it was Diaz on the left hand side.
Oh, yeah.
Not Diaz, Salah. I know Salah unlucky he didn't finish the goal, but Sabo, what I like about him is that he needs to start getting more. I think for me, as an 8, you need to start getting more assists on your name. But again, assists is always down to the player who actually scores. You can score. If you do a wicked through pass to someone, but not score, that that's on the player. But I think with Sabo, I think he can be a good midfielder. He just good at a good 10 because I think he drives forward really well. He's an engine. He's a good athlete, right? And I think he drives forward really well. And I think he drives forward decent today, but I think not enough really. So I'm saying 6.
Okay. Right for Rods. Rod, you wanna come back in? It's up to you, bro. We're just doing the play lineup.
Yeah. I think Sabo is one of those who tried. I say Sabo did try, but he tried get back. He did. I think one time where I don't know who it was again. I think it was Gomez. He was at left back. He had to cover, and Szoboszlai ran back and covered for him.
Yeah.
That was Sabo as well. So 6.
So we're gonna give him a 6 then. So the next one is don't care. It's done. Ryan Gravenberch. For me, absolutely brilliant today.
There you go, back in.
Yeah, big up. Yeah, we just done the midfield, and we gave Curtis Jones a waste man. We give. Yeah, he was that tackle today. He played all right, but that tackle today, there was no need for. He knew when you tackle from behind, right by the referee, there was only one way it was going to go. Plus, he was on a yellow card from before. Yeah. Another yellow card, he's going to miss the game. And for that, right, the resurgence of Curtis Jones has been brilliant this year. I never liked him before, but I do like him now. Brilliant player, playing good. But today he was a bit off. We gave him a waste man, and who else did we do? We gave Szoboszlai a 6.
Okay.
I gave him a 7, but Toto gave him a 6. But I thought Dominic
6.5 then. Give him 6.5.
I thought it was really good today, Dominic Szoboszlai. Yeah. And now we're on Gravenberch. I'm giving Gravenberch a 7.5. I thought Gravenberch was cold today. Absolutely. When he went back in centre back, and he was like when he went back in centre back today, yeah. Because he had to anyway. He had to drop back in centre back because we lost Rabo. It's like he's always played there.
Yeah.
He was brilliant today. That's what I'm going to give. You know what? I'm giving him an 8.
Yeah, that's all I was going to say. That man of the match for me.
8. Yeah, he's definitely the man of the match. Ryan Gravenberch.
Yeah, 8. Yeah.
He's not a good. He hasn't played centre back before, right?
Nah, brilliant today.
Know. And he played amazing at the back today. You know.
I like Gravenberch. You know. I really like Gravenberch. I think he's really.
And he did the fundamental basics of defending. You know, clearing the ball.
Exactly.
And that's all you need, really, basics.
And he's always cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't see him get phased enough and get it.
Yeah. Nah, most of them Dutch players that
cool, isn't it?
Chill out. They're just chilled out.
No emotion.
Yeah. I think he's that. I think they're messing with the chill out, isn't
they?
Yeah. So. Let's move on to the strikers, the attackers. Let's start with. Well, you can start. You can start whatever you want, Toto. You can take it from here.
Luis Diaz.
You can do what you want. I'll give the stream to you now. I'm just gonna sit back there.
I think Diaz for me. Waste man for me. I think did absolutely nothing down left hand side. He lost the ball. You know, he's back to the old Diaz, losing the ball every time on that wing. You know, does all these silky skills. Of course, he did pass the ball 1 or 2 times, but most of the time on that wing, he's losing the ball every single time. He's losing 50-50s. He's not putting enough in. But yeah, not creating enough, man. These past 3 games have gone back to default settings. So yeah, waste, man.
He should go. He should go and dance with his dad a bit more, man. That's what he should do. Get some more life into him. And with that, did you watch that video of his dad dancing on the street?
I don't want to see it.
I thought it was funny, man. It was funny. Yeah. And he had his dad there. It was funny. It was everybody saw it was on YouTube. It's still there.
I've seen it.
You see Diaz's dad dancing. Yeah, you see his mum there next to his girl, and he was dancing with them girls. That was cold stuff. Oh man, he can still dance, man.
Yeah, if he dances as good as he plays football, he'd be all right, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Well, he dances when he plays football, but sometimes he doesn't finish, does it? He don't really finish. He don't pass, man. That's the only thing with Diaz, yeah. Now, he's gone back to when the first 3-4 games of the season, I thought, yes, Diaz, this is the Diaz we wanted. This was the Diaz that we signed, that we wanted. And then now he's just gone back to the default settings, running, looking good, but no end product. What did you give him, Toto? I didn't even listen. What did you give him?
Wasteman.
Bottom of the barrel, isn't it? More or less.
Yeah, wasteman as well.
Yeah, that means that's 2 to 4. So, what you giving? What Mohamed Salah?
Salah, I thought Salah was alright actually today. You know,
I'll say 6.5. Well, he did get the assist. So I'll say 7. You know, I'll say 7 for the assists. You know, we got back into the game. Him and who's the one who scored? Gakpo. Him and Gakpo got us back into the game, man. So I'll say 7 for Salah.
What about you, Rod?
Salah 7, yeah.
I agree with you guys. I don't really at this point. I'm just putting numbers up there. I think I'll give up. I think my body's just shutting down. at this point. I don't mean with the football. I'm just getting tired.
Yeah, I've got to make a move in a minute still because I need to have something to eat.
Yeah,
I've got to do something as well. But yeah, who we're up to?
Are you still going on that guy's stream today?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be a bit late because I need to have something to eat, man.
Oh, if you don't have nothing to eat, you're gonna start stuttering.
I know, innit?
Man. If we don't see us, Caribbean people, if we don't eat, we start stuttering our words, man.
You've got to keep the energy up, innit?
We need a coffee. We need a coffee, some sort of drink, and we need some grub down our belly, man.
Trust me, you're not wrong, bro.
Trust me, man. We can't function like normal people. Trust me. Can't function. His shoulders as well. We try to talk to the stutter, they can't do it, man.
I know, innit? Get massive headaches and shit.
Yeah, that's it.
You know when we start getting snappy as well, innit?
Yeah.
Snappy.
Yeah, that's it. The little snappy. It was coming earlier when I was talking about the football. That's why I'm just sitting back there because I just accept it. My body's shutting down. I don't know what we're talking about now. Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, man of the match not man of the match. I'd say
Cody Gakpo. Yeah, 7. Yeah, I'll agree with. Yeah, put 7.
Oh, I don't know. I might debate with you on this one. I think he's 8. Because
he scored a goal as well, didn't he? Yeah, 8.
Scored the goal, man.
Yeah, good.
If you're gonna see what we've got, Rod, you see what we've got. The new ones at the top. Yeah, it's club legend. So you got 10 as ace. Yeah, that's ace. Top is club legend. 9 is jackhammer.
Jackhammer, you know.
Yeah, 8 is good. 7 and 6, I haven't found no word name for him yet. But 7 and 6, 5.5 is you're getting there. 5 is wake up. Yeah, wake up. You're slow. That's basically slow. 2 to 4 is waste man, and the bottom is whatless. When you're whatless, that means you're at the bottom of the barrel. You're just a complete waster. We should have had it though. We should have had waster.
Complete knobhead.
Yeah, knobhead. You know what? Come on, Roz, give us a name. What should we have for 6 and 7? Because 5.5, we've got getting there. What should we have for 6 and 7? Just above getting there. So you're not there, but you're getting there. That's 5.5.
You could say working hard.
6 is working hard, isn't it? Yeah, working hard.
Working hard.
I'm gonna change that. Yeah,
that's what it is, though, isn't it? Really, like he's above, getting there. Then he got like working hard.
Working hard. Yeah, I like that one. What about 7? Because 8 is good. So it's between working hard and good. What would you have for 7?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Working hard.
You know what we should have at the bottom with whatless. You know it should be underneath whatless. Dumbass.
No,
I can't say that. It's gone too far already. It's gone too far.
No, isn't it?
So what's below good? What do you reckon, Toto? Come on, give us one, Toto. So we've got 6. We've got working hard, and 8 is good. What's 7?
I'll say just right. I don't know.
What about your goodie?
It's not that.
I'll work it. Anyway, what we're talking, we see
you could put like good attitude or something like that, innit?
Working hard.
We'll work it out later.
Yeah, whatever. So we've done Mohamed Salah, we've done Luis Diaz, Catball 8. That's it, man. We can do the subs now as well.
Right. I got a shift. Because I'm gonna have some tweets.
Yeah. See you later, big man. See you later, man. Thanks for coming on, Rods.
Hey, my pleasure, man.
And it's good that we can have a debate and we can agree to disagree just the way it is.
Of course.
We all love Liverpool at the end of the day.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, and we should. Let's just we'll see what happens in it. We'll see what happens in it.
No. Listen, at the day, I will always respect your opinion.
Yeah.
Because I know that you respect mine.
Always.
Yeah. So like, it goes
at the end of the day.
It goes like that. So yeah, at the end, it's like we all support the same club, but we're gonna be looking at it differently, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're looking at it differently.
That's what makes that. That's why I like these videos.
Yeah, there's certain things we're looking differently, and as you said it today, right? The main thing is that we can agree to disagree.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But there's another thing there's one thing that we all agree on is we just want to win. We just want to win the title. It don't matter. It don't matter. I don't care if we've got Sylvester Stallone as our manager, Rocky, right? As long as we win, I don't care if we had Arnold Schwarzenegger as the team owner. I just want to win the game. I just want to win the Premier League. I don't care. I just want to. Look, I just want to win the Premier League, and that's it. I just want to win the Premier League, Champions League, whatever. I just want to win the Prem. I want 20 Premier League titles.
No, big facts. Big facts.
That's it.
Fellas,
got, man.
We'll catch up soon, yeah? Love and respect. Love and respect, guys.
So, Toto, let's go through these subs. What you're giving to, we're going to get Virgil van Dijk. We missed Virgil. What did we give Virgil? We didn't even do Virgil, you know?
I'll say 6.
Working hard. So, Jota's a sub.
8.
Yeah, because he scored, didn't it? Kanate. Oh, Kanate, we're talking about. Quanta. See, I'm saying. Body's shutting down now, you know. Oi, Quanta.
Whatless.
Yeah. Nunes.
7.
What? Nunes 7.
Not the assist.
You're a troll.
No, not the assist.
Same as Salah. Nah, he's at least with Virgil working hard. Come on, Matt. Okay, leave
No,
it.
come on, got the assist. He got us back into the game.
No,
he got us to equalise.
Okay, but leave him there. Oh no, it's all right. What about Harvey Elliott? He played good when he come on, you know. Elliott played when he come on. Imagine if we would have got that goal in, bro.
I'll say 6.5.
Yeah. There's no 6.5, it has to be 6.
6, yeah.
Gotta change it. Almost on the Mac now, isn't it? All my stuff's on there, just put it on the Mac. So that is it. Cody got both with done him. Chiesa didn't even show. Still holding bench. And that's it, man. That's it for Arnie Slat. Arnie Slat. La 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 la. What did Arnie Slat get? Again, I ain't even got him. Just tell him what he got. It doesn't matter.
9.
Arnie Slot got 9. Yeah. 9. 9 out of 10 for Arnie Slot. 9 out of 10 for Arnie Slot. There you go. So, Toto Hammer. What are you saying before we leave?
I say that
Next game. What's the next game coming up?
Southampton in the cup.
Yep. And you know what game we got after that, don't you?
Chelsea.
Nope. Have a look who we got, and everybody thinks we're going to beat him. And I said, no, it's going to be a tricky game again. If that all they got to do is turn up, you know. They turn up, it's going to be a very difficult game.
Checking the fixture.
Spurs, man. Spurs.
Oh, gosh.
See, if they turn up, Angie brings his Catamine 4X. You probably don't know what it's a beer. Catamine 4X. All Angie's got to do is bring his Catamine 4X. Lager, mate. And that's it. It's over. It could just tie us up, man. But it is what it is, man. We are done. Liverpool versus Fulham live review. I'm going to go and yam some chicken, and I'm going to go and play FIFA and love every minute of it because the game today was diabolical. We should have won. We drew. We dropped points. And if anybody thinks, oh, that's a positive, you are delusional. I know you just want to job with Liverpool at the end of the day. So I'm going now, and for everybody who thought that we'd lose.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now? Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?